Okay, hello, my name is Cedric and we're gonna talk about fairy tale. This is my first video about fairy tale and I'm here with my cousin.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's me. Just me.
Okay, so we're gonna be talking about Natsu versus Gui. Okay, before we start, I just wanna say that Gui's gonna win. Like, there is
Oh
no way.
wait, no. Natsu is gonna win. Okay. So let's just spill the tea on these two characters, okay? So Backlash. Fairy Tail is a great anime.
We all know that.
We all know that. But Natsu and Gray have some rivalry between the two. So Natsu has his like fire dragon powers while
Gui has his ice magic, like, that is strong.
Yes. And can we just take a moment and appreciate these intense looking faces on the thumbnails? Like, can you guys give us a like for those intense faces?
Drop a comment down below.
Please.
Who would win?
We need subscribers. But anyway, back to the topic. So the reason why I think Natsu would win in a fight because he always has something to do with friendship. And he's so loyal to his friends.
Okay.
And that's what I really like about Natsu. While Gray is kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something.
Okay, let me just say that. Okay, Natsu is overrated, that's first. Okay, second, the only reason he beats everyone, like everybody, is because of friendship, just like you said. But if he's fighting Gui, there will be like no power of friendship. We saw when they fought, Gui beat him. It wasn't a real fight, but
Okay, so I have to kind of agree with that, but the problem with Gray is that anytime Natsu or Gray are fighting, is always either Gray gets knocked out somehow.
actually,
he
he always
gets-
beat Natsu, so
Somehow Gray always beats Natsu, but then
in mission, Gui always get knocked out first. Well, this is funny.
but Natsu is kind of like, I don't know, he has his little friend Happy, and I don't know.
Okay, Natsu is powerful, like no joke, but it's plot. Natsu wins because of plot. Like, I mean, he has fire. Like, when does fire ever do anything good in anime? Like, what?
But Gray, what I like as you watch Fairy Tale, you can see like a repeated cycle of somehow Natsu gets beat to the ground, even though he's probably one of the most strongest wizards in Fairy Tale, and all of a sudden he somehow has this friendship, power, Urza, happy, kite, all these characters he's saying in his head, and somehow he has these flames and stuff. Like if you guys have watched the episode of the Tower of Heaven, I don't know if you guys have watched that episode yet, but he was like beaten down to the ground by Jewel.
Jala should have won that fight, so I'm still mad.
Wait, hold on. So somehow Natsu eats this Ethereum like blast thing. He eats this thing up, even though he knows it's super toxic.
He should have died.
He could. So. He could have died.
How is he still alive?
But you have to keep in mind that if you closely watch like the videos, you will hear something and say that Natsu is not completely human because he's part dragon.
How is he part dragon?
I don't know, but if you listen closely, you can hear like it's always the evil villains that say watch out for this and this, but this person is not completely human. So I'm waiting for an episode that comes out that confirms Natsu is not fully human and like some part something.
Probably came out because you're not even done with Fairy Tale, either am I. So I think who will think when?
For me it's Natsu.
Okay.
Natsu always has some and
the power of friendship.
He reminds me of SpongeBob in type of way. He has SpongeBob has the power of friendship, and so does Natsu. But Gray is like mysterious. He's kind of a little bit harder to read than Natsu. And another thing is that Natsu doesn't think. He just goes for it.
He's dumb, basically.
He's not dumb. I think
stupid.
He's not stupid, but Natsu Natsu just like dives into anything, and he reminds me of me because I just dive into stuff without even thinking sometimes, but in a way that I feel like that's also a great attribute to Natsu because if you think about it, you don't if you don't think about stuff, um if you don't think about stuff before you do it, you don't have any fear or any backing down. You just go right in for it. As to Gray, he actually thinks about it, and sometimes he buckers away, and then he realizes he has to, and then he just drives in for it, even though he's, kind of afraid. I mean, that's what I personally
Guy is
think.
afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of
I don't.
Natsu?
No, he's
He'll
not
beat
afraid. He's
Natsu.
he's not afraid of Natsu, but
Natsu is not the.
yeah.
I think Guy is like a better mage than Natsu will ever be. I mean, I'm just saying.
I feel like what I honestly feel, I feel like Natsu would still kind of win. I feel like Gray would beat up Natsu pretty good, and so Natsu suddenly has his power of friendship or whatever, a hidden power that is in his heart or whatever, and somehow beats Gray. I feel like if Gray was to beat Natsu, it would be weird because Gray like,
Guy already beat Natsu twice.
but come on, it's firepower.
What is
It's
this little
fire.
fire in his hand? Guy can like do mountain range ice.
Um.
How is Iron Fist gonna do anything? Like,
It just does something.
okay, so that ends the video. Make sure to drop a comment down below. Like the video if you like it. If you didn't, dislike it.
Oh, and also, we also want to hear you guys' comments on see what is your opinion about Natsu and Gray? Who would win in a fight? And also, who do you think, is a better character?
See you next time. Peace out.
What? I didn't even get to say goodbye. That was a long one. It had to be like 5 minutes.